Episode 2.
The memoirs.
Attack of the Clone. Oh.
The Clouded Kokoro.
It was a ghastly tale of a winter's night.
Oh, I remember this.
One of an invisible killer and a crime perpetrated on the pavement along Briar Road. As the victim lay at death's door, the mystery of just who had stabbed the young lady from behind had been resolved. But no sooner had my friend saved that Eastern exchange student from his harrowing plight, than in the dim, flickering shadows of gaslight did a second bizarre crime rend the stillness of that very night.
The same night? Good grief.
I dare say most can still recall the sensational headlines of the day. Haunted apartment of death, the condemned criminal's curse, the dread demon of coal gas. Yet, though the great detective had at once discerned the truth upon his arrival at the scene, it only proved to be the overture that announced the rising of the curtain on a most tragic play.
We're gonna get that mother effing dumbass prince from like 20 years ago. I remember him. He was horrifying looking.
He did sort of seem out of place.
Yeah, just
and
a
never
touch.
came back.
He never came back until
So,
now.
Back to Ryunosuke.
6 months. How time flies.
Mighty Londonville.
I'm gonna assume that's a cat, or maybe the stomach.
Could be a small bear.
A small bear. I see, he's starving.
Who could that be?
I have no idea who these people are. I like looking at all the random junk in his suite.
Yeah, it's back. Straight to business.
Hello, sir. What? Okay.
He's used to it at this point.
Oh, why is he getting so close? Jesus.
3D!
It does kind of look like that, yeah. Accurate.
He always presents his finding in pairs. So this is fitting.
Yes.
And of course, if for some reason you are the 4% of players who only played this game and not the first one, this is a chance to introduce him to them.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm sure it was. Why was a button the first thing you were looking for?
Yeah. About that. Deduction, though.
Logic extraordinaire.
Let me explain what the hell is going on with this man. You might be surprised. But in a non-literal sense, yeah, he's pretty well known around the world, really.
Mm-hmm. Okay. The letter. Well, why would you? He was just a psycho.
It's been, you know, more than maybe a couple hours since the last time you saw him, therefore unimportant, irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
They keep going back to the 2 cases.
Mm-hmm. 2 mustaches. One on each side of his face.
Maybe it was, yeah, I mean, it was a really bushy one. Maybe it was 2 mushed into 1.
Yeah, we don't know.
Hmm.
Wow.
That's a quadruple negative for the record.
Yeah. That case. Ah.
Very Japanese RPG thing to do.
Mm-hmm. Speaking
That's man.
vague. Vague words don't actually reference the thing. Very mean. Is that the Hounds of Baskerville story? Is this all the same thing? Or is that different? I'm fascinated. Well, technically not. No. He wasn't dead. Seems weird, though. I'm dressed and ready for work. Here we go.
Theme of adventure.
I kind of like the other outfit better. Not gonna lie. I prefer him without the hat and in the vest. He looks very snazzy and sharp.
Yeah, but the trench coat's kind of his signature look.
It is.
Or whatever you would call this coat.
Yeah, this is like a cross between a trench coat and like some steampunk something or other. This is not the same case as the Baskerville one. So we have like 2 cases that we're hiding that can't be published ever.
Any number of things can be hidden, really.
We're just racking up the numbers now.
Went to a serious track.
Hmm.
We only heard this in a couple pivotal moments in the first game.
Oh yeah, I do like this track too. Literally reliving every detail.
Oh yeah, right. We've sort of alluded to that, but haven't talked about why.
Yeah.
You can maybe guess.
I'm assuming that last case with the music box and the government secrets and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that later.
A woman was stabbed by the most convoluted bullshit you've ever seen in your life.
A different woman than Wilson's telling at the start of the chapter.
I can already see him shaking.
Yeah. Remember, effect can be a verb with an E, even though you were taught in school that it's A is the verb and E is the noun. E technically is a verb, it has a very specific use. So don't freak out.
Jubilant jubilation.
Because he died. Now, wait, that doesn't make sense. We just saw him alive. Well, awkward.
Whoops. Bart's hospital?
Bart Simpson?
I'm assuming that's a cart. I've never heard of a handsome before.
Handsome.
Or a carriage. Probably the better word for that. Man!
All right, so here we go. Now we are in the olden time.
Ah, Bartholomew. That makes more sense now.
Yeah.
There's a mouse! Oh my god, kill it! Why is it in a nursing room with a patient?
Yeah, this hospital hasn't been in the best condition when we've been here before.
No, it is not. How could I forget all the cracks and shit along the wall? I think not. Sorry. It felt like an eternity, so therefore, I'm putting this on you. Well, that's very spiteful. She seems rather despondent.
Bad couple days.
Yeah, been unconscious for several days, got stabbed out of nowhere. Green. What an original name.
Olive green.
Olive Green, that's right. Hold on, I'm gonna look at your shit before I actually talk to you.
It looks kind of like Majin Buu.
Oh my god, it does! Who dis? Nerd! Just kidding.
Wow.
Classmate? Friend? Who can say?
I don't know anything about the heart.
What does this say? Sometimes the joystick does not want to work with me. Excuse me.
It's looking like that. There's a rat.
There is a rat, and he's just chilling. I gotta go look at him, but first.
This is a person.
Yes. Hello, little mousey.
Might explain why she's sad if she hasn't been given food.
That's correct. And he is huge.
No, it doesn't seem the best.
Very plump. Yeah, I don't want to even know how he's so, well-fed. Don't want to think about it.
He eats the dead patients. Let's just say what it is.
Damn it! I said I didn't want to think about it.
He eats cheese.
Oh, lots of cheese. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese can be very fattening.
All that hospital cheese.
That they don't give to Miss Olive Green, and they give it to this rat instead.
In front of her.
In front of her, yes. It explains so much.
I don't think that justifies it.
I don't think it does either, Ryunosuke.
It's just to tell us that he's not trying to snoop for details, but nonetheless, it's not like, oh, well, if she has chocolates, then it's fine. Yeah, go through her purse.
Uh-huh.